Hey folks, welcome to another video from Biomag Healer. We're going to go over children's placements today. Speaking of children, Dr. Herman Jaramillo from Colombia started using this soup down in Colombia, and over 3 million babies have been on it. The malnourishment rate in Colombia dropped to 0.05% from an average of 50 to 64%. Using this Jaramillo soup, giving children nutrition so they can grow. 50% of their growth occurs in the first 18 months. Why shouldn't they have nutritious nutrients? I'll put this in the show notes. We see profound results with babies, less babies getting sick, quicker development, faster brain development, and many testimonies. To raise a healthy child, you need to raise them on Jaramillo soup. I'll put it in the show notes. But before I get to the emotional placement for children, I wanted to get to this vital energy tune-up and show you a couple placements in here. And this is just general stimulation we all can do with recurring issues of energy, of stimulating our nervous system. This one here for rubella, that's a good placement. But I wanted to get the one for pineal cleaning, and it's this one here, pineal or pineal medulla. Again, it's hard to see the black, but pineal we put on your children. This is an excellent one, vertical or horizontal scan, top of the head, to clear the pineal gland, to decalcify, to bring higher clarity, creativity, and intuition. And also helps with reproductive hormones. So this pineal is an excellent one, virus or bacteria, to place on the top of the heads of children. And I'll go through a vital energy tune-up session in Rocket Chakra in another video. But let's focus on what we can do to help our children today with some of these placements we all can do to help our children. So Dr. Garcia and Dr. Goyes have gotten together quite an extensive list of what we can go on children placements. Okay, so the very first one, you can do both these placements, temporal left, and you can see that's a vertical placement, black in the front, red behind over the ear. This has been found in urinary tracts, but it also helps with insomnia. Both children and adults can use this. The next one, temporal on the right side, loss of humor, other personality changes. Regulates temperature in elderly as well. People that are feeling too aggressive, helps with aggressiveness as well. This one here, rickettsia. Rickettsia is another bacterial placement. This is an excellent placement for nervousness, fevers, muscle aches, and anxiety. People feeling anxiety, children feeling anxiety. This goes above the ear here, and above the ear on the left side. Again, scan to make sure black on right, red on left. And the real virus one down here, circle of Willets. This is a good one to help with your optic nerves for your eye system, where all the nerves come in for your eyes. At the temporal lobe, it also helps with insomnia if your children are having trouble sleeping. Any children with learning disorders, I've used this with my son, this pole Abraham pair here. Look where the horns, I call it the horn pair because it goes where the devil's horns go. Black on right, red on left. Helped right away with my son with learning. This next one, supraciliary medulla, complex emotions, frustrations, abortions, regulates self-esteem, to love yourself. This is called the Vivian pair. And then this bottom pair below, if your children are having fears, insecurities, it's just the world's getting too much for them. Personality disturbances of energy, hyperactive children, this David's pair, inociliary medulla. So black will go right between the eyes, red will go on the medulla at the back of the head. So down here, emotions, eyebrow, another excellent one for anxiety, irritability, fears, suffocation, tremors, sweats, headaches, insomnia, sniffles, respiratory tract infections. And then you can also scan down here to see if additional placements are needed as well or can be beneficial. You can scan and say, will any of these additional placements be beneficial to the person you're scanning? Red on black on right, black on right side, right above the eye, right at the eyebrow. Next placement. Ocular nerves, pineal cerebellum, pineal kidney may improve vision if you want to help with vision. Eye, cerebellum. This top one, tonsil virus, universal reservoir clearing, terrible pains in the stomach, facial paralysis. Your children's having problems coughing. This is a Bordetella pertussis. This is a very good placement around the throat, black on top, red on bottom, vertical, to help with coughs. Children having problems breathing, this aortic knob, thoracic 7, right above the heart here, black placement, right in the middle of the back, of the upper back, middle of the back. Thoracic 7, you can, again, look it up in an anatomy book if you want to know where the aortic knob is to get the placements really correct. This one, coronary lung for balance, lung on the left. This is the rabies placement up here. Can help with back pain, ear problems, and asthma, especially in children. So this is the armpit placements going under the armpit. Black down on the right, red down on the left. Again, respiratory symptoms, rear armpit as well. This pleural left, asphyxia, trouble breathing. Might want to just check your children, can be cancerous tumors. Let's do a scan, pleural. Do I need to place this on my child? Again, you see vertical placements under the right or vertical under the left. You need to scan, and it's a bacteria. This is part of the Pseudomonas aeruginosa, one of the most common pathogens with Dr. Garcia. And when you find this in one, you need to do all the placements for the Pseudomonas aeruginosa. Common cold, gallbladder, kidney right. You need to scan if it's right or left. Also vasomotor rhinitis, nasal discharge, cough, cold, anything like that. Common cold virus. Black below the right nipple, and then red on the right kidney, but you need to scan if it's right kidney or left kidney. And again, very, very common one. Regular place these on your children. Possible cancer from the polio vaccine, the SV40, sigmoid rectum.